Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Critical Bromance, where we discover who we truly are. My name is Bubba, and I'll be the DM for the bros. If you haven't yet, go follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Critical Bromance. There you can go see the bros, watch me say in a nervous fit, and get the exclusive news regarding the show. But enough of me talking. Let's say hello to the bros. Hi, bros.
Yo!
Hi.
Hi.
I'm so hyped.
Music to my ears. Well, let's really say hi to the bros. First off, we have Carter.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carter, playing Kalidra Shattershell. You can find me at the Lazy Penguin online. Yeah. Friendly penguin, actually. I don't know why I said lazy. Wrong adjective.
Next, we have Matthew.
Hey guys, it's Matthew. I'm playing Henrik Rivera, and you can find me at MJ Kleberg.
Awesome. Next is Owen.
Howdy, y'all. It's Owen. You can find me on social media at FB Pomegranate or at Owen Nicolino, and I am playing Thritus Kahlo.
And last, but certainly not least, my Pookie and yours, Shaggy.
Hey everyone, I'm Shaggy. You can find me at Shaggy the DM on Instagram and TikTok. I am playing Reese Cooper, the loyal dad paladin. And quick thing, Reese has never been sunburnt like I am right now.
That's impressive.
Well, perfect. Well, if I was there, I would slap you on the back. But if anybody would
I
like
hate
to give
you.
a hey, listen, you're gonna hate me after this.
Oh god.
Would anybody like to give a recap for a point of inspiration?
I'll do it. I'll look over my notes. We begin last session where we last left off the first session with Poetry St. Clair rushing the giant. The bros saw that happening, and we said, we don't need any part of that, and we grabbed the passed out Henrik and made our way back to Conrad's place. There we rested up. Kalitra, sat up, borrowed I think it was scotch, something along those lines from Conrad. And we told Conrad what was happening, asking for questions because he was also mentioned by name in I forget who it was speaking to.
The Lady Eos.
Yes. While we were there, we saw Conrad had a sword on his mantle that was from Kentensu, I believe, the wolf god. And the demon piercer, something like that, made from Lady Eos. It was like a neutral good sort of god. Or just a neutral god, I think. Just
Yeah, neutral.
yeah. Conrad wasn't too happy with us, but he allowed the three of them to stay while Kalitra went back to Pappy's to rest for the night. Over the night, Reese went to meet up with Poetry St. Clair to get more clues about how they may know each other. And in that interaction, he gifted Reese with several hill giant fingers. The next morning, I think it was Henrik came to get me, and then we went to go fix the statue with the help of Conrad, and it turned out to be a real threat because the sun didn't come up the next morning, and we went and fixed it. Conrad did this ritual with a bunch of different candles. Each candle had a different magic connected to it, which with my detect magic I think be clued into was about the different sort of gods in the realm. And we managed to fix the statue, and the sun rose once again. And a little discussion about whether we're a team or not, still sort of undecided. It's a little dicey. We're figuring out. But on the way back, we went to look at I think the hill giant, something along those lines. And then we saw what was left of the body, and a bloody note was left on the tree saying, "Knew you'd come back with," I said, with Joker insignia.
Yep, correct. With a Joker insignia, like drew in blood, and a nice little cool cutscene far away that the viewers get to hear. So yes, so that is what happened, as we all found out that the statue, made by Conrad and his late wife, was a dedication to the Lady Eos. With it being broken by malicious standards, pissed her off, potentially, where the sun wouldn't rise. He needed the blood of the person who broke the statue and a memento from the person who instigated it. Taking a blade, lightly cutting Thrados, and taking some garb from Hen, the ritual was complete, as right now you stand in a open field by a body of a hill giant that's missing a head, heart stabbed into the tree, missing its hands because Reese has the hands as it was gifted to him. And yeah.
Henrik vomits. Henrik sees all this and just immediately rushes to the next tree and just... Sorry. I've never seen this kind of brutality before.
It's certainly not a pretty sight.
I gotta ask, Mr. Bubba, the DM, how's the smell?
Oddly enough, the decay smell isn't really there.
I guess that makes sense. It was freshly killed.
But anybody that wants to can give me a perception check.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll do that.
yes, I would love to. Ooh.
Who has the best perception?
I just rolled a 15.
I don't, but I just rolled a 16.
All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to Reese and kind of like, if it's okay with you, just like stabilize a little bit on you, and I'm gonna cast
Oh,
guidance.
please. Oh, sweet. So with your guidance, I got 19.
So I rolled a 9 total.
Perfect. So with those perception checks, Kalidra and Reese, coming from this body, obviously, it's fresh killed. Doesn't smell like rot, but oddly enough, there is a faint smell of like somewhat plastic or petroleum, like almost like a sharp tarry odor.
Is this guy using chapstick? Is there chapstick on the giant? Can I kiss the giant? I'm kidding. Unless, no.
I don't think so.
Petroleum.
The head is missing. The head is missing.
Oh no, that's right.
Isn't the head missing?
Unless you want to kiss that head. Unless you want to kiss that head.
No, I'm good. Shoot.
Interesting.
So, petroleum. I don't know. Can we see where it's coming from? Can we roll investigation on that? It's pretty interesting.
No, you don't have to roll investigation. The main part, the main smell, is coming from the stump of the neck and the heart.
Where the blade hit.
Where the blade hit, yes, but it's not like but there's no like chunk of metal where the smell can permeate from the metal. This is still permeating from this body, but it's not like an overwhelming smell, but it's just extremely faint, only being picked up by the wind as it kind of just drifts through the air. Reese, as you are empowered by Hen, that smell just hits. It's just it's odd. It's just unnatural.
Yeah. Could I investigate the heart? If it's smelling funny, I'm not sure how hearts smell, but all right. I have advantage because of my background. Thank God. That's an 8 plus a d4 for a 10. 17 with a 1, 18.
18. So, between the crimson red blood, there is a sheen of, like, when an oil-based product, like, hits water, how it leaves that rainbow-like sheen on top. Through this blood, you see that kind of sheen drifting through, like, what's left in this heart.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. He raises out his hand. And Arca etisnes, and just sort of like is specifically looking at these two sections.
Yeah, as you cast Detect Magic, oddly enough, transmutation magic is involved. But it's weird to say this. Necromancy, but not in the way that necromancy is presumed to be like, oh, this is a dead body that's awakened. But it treads the line to where it's so faint, but it's classified as necromancy.
What do you see, Cleature?
Weirdly enough, this is transmutation and this hint of necromancy, but not like typical raising dead bad necromancy, just like in the background.
Like, it's almost like they were combining schools of magic to maybe make a new one? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. What do you mean? He's not a skeleton. He's not an undead thrall. Not to question the magic of yours.
No, it's all right. I'm still figuring it all out. It's separate from like the rest of the body. Like it's like not.
Yeah, it's not like it's like the whole body is. It's just like the heart mainly is like has like that faint touch of necromancy transmutation. The neck area, that's where how does Kalidra see detect magic, or does he get that sense, like, just out loud, like what does it look like?
I think for him it's sort of like a vision that sort of like covers his eyes, and like not like X-ray, but it's just sort of like a seeing things that weren't there before, like seeing like certain animals can see like more colors, or like that sort of thing. It's like that extra sense is like unlocked for him.
Okay. Yeah, so the heart is where you can see that almost discoloration of transmutation, and like I said, the touch of necromancy. But like where the stump of where the head would be at, that's where you see almost like a small trail of necromancy. But like again, it's not like this body was raised from the dead. This body has blood. I mean, it's still kind of warm to the touch for the most part. But
can I roll?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, can I roll an Arcana check to see if I could if this recalls anything, or what it could possibly mean? Good, 19.
When the 19, the transmutation, if it really sticks out to you first, this feels very similar to the runes on your back that are carved into your shell. It seems like this magic was like almost jammed into this body, like warped around the skeletal structure of this giant, because it doesn't have no magic items on it. It doesn't have any. It's not like it knew magic or anything, but from what Reese saw, I mean, when it was whipping his chains, this fiery energy, this fiery magic was coming out of it. It just seems like whatever it was almost like baked into the body, the muscles, the bones, the soul of this creature. But it's not like a pinpointed, like, it's this spell.
Sure.
Yeah.
If I may, I think Henrik is going to come over to Cledra, still very uneasy. He was, sorry, you mentioned something about necromancy.
Yes.
May I examine the body? I have some medical
By all
training.
means.
Henrik, if I may, for the necromancy, you said it was mostly around the heart area, yes?
Heart and what if the head was still here? It's like the head.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is it just because I have experience with spells that are kind of resurrection adjacent, things like Spare the Dying and things like that? Is there an idea that, like, the head and the heart were preserved so that when it was taken out, they were preserved so they wouldn't decay?
Yeah, pretty much. Either so you can slap it into something else, or into a better body.
Yeah. Henrik's going to roll up his sleeves and just kind of take a look, and with a slight golden glow, go over those areas just to kind of sense this is his way of getting this information. And once he's done, he's going to take a step back and go, I think I have an understanding of what this was all about. Whoever did this, the man with the scythe,
Perhaps.
it's almost like it's not an autopsy. What he did was essentially surgery. He wanted to preserve the organs that were taken so that they wouldn't decay. It's almost like putting on ice, if you will, just on a much more magical means. I think, if I'm not mistaken, if this is where that fiery heart comes from, pardon the overly literal meaning there, if those are where this giant's fire powers came from, they may be trying to harness that, and in fact may even try to put that within another creature.
Freaky.
So let me get this straight, Henrik. You're saying that this guy
Yes.
is essentially like a power source that they want to harness. And they essentially put his, like how you said, his organs on magical ice, but with no ice.
Yes. It's like if you've ever been to one of those back alleys where you get knocked out and,
I've
oh
never
no,
done
I've got a scar when you wake up and you don't have a kidney anymore.
Oh.
Neither have I. I just hear stories. I was trying to relate.
Thrados, what's a kidney?
Why do you think I know? I'm not a doctor.
Either way.
I don't know. You seem like you know stuff.
What, just because I worked in a Actually, yeah, that's a really good point.
So this
I probably would know that.
this
But yes,
heart
I
and
think-
the head.
Yes.
was put into this thing for that reason?
Taken out of. Or... Oh, I didn't... I never thought about whether it was
I mean,
put in there. Can I do a medicine check to see if this is the first time this thing has been cut out?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm also wondering if it was the freaky scythe man who did it, or if it was from a different source. And
I would guess that it was Poetry was his name. If I remember correctly, his name was Poetry. I think he is the culprit. I'm almost like, should we like... There's a cliff right there. What if we just throw this thing off the mountain?
It's a big thing to lug off.
I'm sure that's...
And that's going to be an 11, Bubba.
Oh, with an 11. This looks like this is the first time ever that the chest has been cut open.
I also, when I was... You might want some protective gear. You're just like touching that thing raw.
Yes, I trust me. I didn't want this. It's, but no, I can say as he pushes his glasses up with the back of his hand.
Oh, don't get it on your face.
Yes, indeed. No, it does look like whatever powers this had, it was innate. So this wasn't put into it; it was innate, and they wanted to take it out of. As far as I understand
I was also
it.
sensing something connected to the soul, and I'm wondering if that's the necromantic part. Perhaps the transmutation was changing its soul, not. And by that, was changing its body. I don't know. I don't do all that soul stuff. I just,
I've never heard of such a thing, but we live in a world of
Me neither.
magic, so who knows?
Yeah. Well, either way, should we leave this here? I mean, I don't know, let the birds eat it?
Maybe. Before we do, but one more thing. So you said by peering into it, like, so I peered into this heart, right? Or we're just examining the outside. Okay. Does it look like it's some kind of like, I don't know, like they refurbished this thing? Is that why they're destroying it? Like, I don't. There's something going on with this thing, and I'm like, is this heart evidence or a clue?
I would say that this was just a sign. Almost very similar to like a kung fu movie where they rip out the chest and like where they rip out the heart, show it to them before they die, like a pop.
Damn.
Full Kali Ma.
Yeah. Well, if anything, the dagger, I mean, that's a weapon. Anyone need a weapon?
I've got mine, but
I am the weapon.
that was
I
sick.
think besides that was sick, I'm not going to lie.
That was
Whoa.
pretty cool. I have to give credit
Kratos.
where credit's due. That was kind of cool.
Thrados, that was some aura right there.
That was
Um,
really cool.
I think Reese may pull out the dagger and I guess kind of just let the heart fall wherever it does.
does also anyone know what this insignia means, by the way?
Can't say. Thrados.
Can I investigate the insignia to see if I would know?
Thrados.
What would be the proper check?
Unfortunately, if this was deeper into the campaign, I will let you do a check. Unfortunately, Thrados, you wouldn't know what this is.
Sorry, man, I can't read.
Not saying that you can't read. I'm just saying.
Aw, me either, man. That's okay.
We have not.
I
learned
worked
how
in
to
the
read
lab.
it.
Guys, we are
the
4 brain cells here.
I've-
We can do this.
Intelligence
That's
of
the
18.
character
I've been
arc.
working
Still
in a
don't know how to
library
read.
since I was a
I
teenager.
think Kalidra
and
is
he
at
never
least 2
taught me
brain
how to
cells by
read.
himself.
At least. You were just guessing. Well, very strange and ominous.
I mean,
Well, should we
could
leave
we?
this place?
I think that would be best.
I would very much like to wash my hands.
Oh, yeah, I think we should find like a place to stay that's maybe not Conrad's.
Would the heart be worth anything? Would someone be willing to buy it?
I'm not carrying that.
Oh, I can carry it. And
If-
after I say that, I would like to cast Mage Hand to carry the heart. Also,
Just imagine, like, I imagine he's like picking up a heart like he's picking up a dog bag. Like, ew.
I believe.
There you go.
Yes. I also have thaumaturgy because I made a deal.
With a devil.
Henrik's gonna look at like the blood and viscera on his hands, look at like the mage hand, and just come on. You couldn't really. You could have just
I only get one Mage Hand. I can't go digging
just
around.
go find the nearest like creek.
So,
No, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. No, you don't have to. It's fine. It's fine.
You ever played Surgeon Simulator where each person controls one hand? That's what you guys gotta do. Yeah, I say I'm gonna take this dagger and I'm gonna stow it away. Check it out later. It might just be nothing, but hey,
Yeah.
never know.
Never know. So, Hen, you go find the creek. You're able to wash all the gore and viscera off your hands, underneath your fingernails.
Out damn spots.
As as Stratos' mage hand carries this giant's heart. My question is, where are you heading to if you're not going to Conrad's?
Well, this is technically the beginning of the day, right? Because we did the.
Yeah, technically it's the beginning of the day.
Well, good question. What should we do? I mean, what? Maybe we should find a place to relax for a moment, talk about our next steps.
I'd agree.
Could go to Pappy's.
Sure.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry after getting bloodlet a little bit.
Pappy's.
I could get a drink.
I mean, yeah, he needs juice and cookies.
Just the smoothie.
Wait, didn't Conrad give him juice and cookies?
Smoothie.
A smoothie.
Greatest will never say no to cookies. It is one of the laws of this world.
Let me write down that real quick.
Oh my god, yes. It's okay. Later on, I get purified food and drink.
Do I? Oh yeah.
I think you do too, actually.
Your body
Yeah.
just becomes.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
fuck around there, did
Monks just do eventually become entirely immune to disease.
Dude, I'm 30. I need that.
Inner peace.
There you go.
Yeah, I say we go. Yeah, I say we're like kind of just talking as we walk.
Okay, yeah. As you're talking, as you're walking, just like how it was the day before, people are going about their days. The Rangers of Dawnmoor are out there practicing shooting their arrows. The visitors that came on the boat are exploring a little bit as Gideon Tidewalker is loading supplies up because they're leaving in a little bit. As life is just going on, Pappy's is kind of sitting out, even as busy as the city what do you call it, city? The little village is. Pappy's still outside, sleeping, next to Skip, in his rocking chair, as people are just going about their days.
Well, let's get a drink.
Oh, I'm right there with you. I think, also, is Skip okay? Does he look okay?
Probably.
I do love, I have a soft spot for the little boy. So Reese will probably be in last as you guys go in.
Yeah, as you go in, people are enjoying their breakfast, whether it just be a single cup of coffee, or it's a large stack of Agatha's famous pancakes, or the local cuisine caught from around the shore, some fresh eggs, maybe some seafood, whatever it may be, whatever you're in the mood for breakfast. Agatha and Dale would have it in stock, as Pappy just sits outside just sleeping, opens up his eyes a little bit to see Reese just looking at him and goes, "Yes, can I help you?"
Oh, sorry, I wasn't trying to disturb you. I'm just checking on you and Skip. I know a little commotion was going on, but just checking on you. Are you okay? Can I get you anything?
You see that he just looks at you and goes, "Yeah, tell my daughter to bring me out a nice cup of black coffee. No creamer, no sugar, none of that fancy leaf work that she does. And bring Skip a croissant."
All right, 1 second. And I'm going to peek my head in and go, yo, can I get a cup of mud, black as night, and 1 croissant for the pup? And like,
Agatha goes, yes, I'll bring it out right now."
thank you.
I thought he was talking to us.
And I'm going to take out one of my 2 coppers and just leave it on his, what do you call it? His rocking chair arms. And I'm going to go in.
As you go in, and the rest of y'all go in, yeah, you see that people are, it's not as busy as it was yesterday for the celebration of life. As there's tables around, and you see Agatha,
What?
as she goes out with her tray with her mug of coffee and a croissant, goes, "Yeah, sit anywhere. I'll be there. I'll be with you in just a minute."
I'm kind of looking around. I'm like, oh, thank you. Sorry about being crass.
Thank you.
I don't say thank you.
After a minute or two, Agatha comes in and goes, "All right, boys, what can I help you out with?"
Some mead for me.
Do you have any cookies?
What?
We should.
What kind?
Let me think about this. We have oatmeal raisin, but if you really like just straight oatmeal cookies, I'll take out the raisins. It's fine. I like the raisins. Chocolate chip, cinnamon twist,
So
shortbread.
many cookies. That's a lot of.
Can I have?
I'm just.
Can I have a cinnamon?
Trust me. A cinnamon one? Yes.
Yes,
The reason why
please.
we have so many cookies is my father is a notorious sugar fiend. And also, the devil in the kitchen.
The what?
Yeah, we have a. Yeah, my father has a devil working in the kitchen. And you see that coming out of the kitchen is this extremely short and stout devil, almost very similar to Danny DeVito in Hercules, wearing the chef's top hat. As he goes out, he goes, "Yeah, who ordered the cinnamon twist cookies?"
Me.
You see, he comes over and goes, "All right." As he flicks his hands out, and you see just like this fiery eruption happens on the plate. You see this pristine cookie in front of you.
Can I start a religion around you?
Agatha. What? No, Agatha. Has this being been here this whole time?
Yeah. Why do you think your pancakes are so good?
I assumed they were homemade.
Yeah, they're good as hell. I told you.
Devil being, what is your name?
He goes, my name. let me get a heater real quick. And you see he puts a little cigarette in his mouth.
Oh, do you have another actually?
Yeah, here you go. And you see he just flicks it. You see he flicks his fingers are empty, and all of a sudden just one lands into your mouth. It was my name. It's Cinnamon.
Cinnamon? Your name is Cinnamon.
Yeah, don't wear it out. You know, you already said it 3 times, so I can't appear like Beetlejuice. But yeah, I'm here.
What's Beetlejuice?
Shh.
That's a great question.
Can we actually summon you by saying your name 3 times?
I prefer you not. I'm under contract.
By who?
Or to
Beetlejuice?
Pappy?
To Pappy.
Okay. Oh, well. Cinnamon, how long have you been cooking?
It was long ago. You see, he starts going to like a long, wide story, and goes, and yeah, and there I was, and Pappy came in, and he said, "I bet you can't cook this egg for me," and I proved him wrong. I cooked it, but then, you know, he showed me the wonders of deviled eggs, and he made some dad joke I never heard about. And you know what? I offered my services, and he offered me a kitchen to cook. So, you want to hear that joke or not?
We're already here.
Yes, please.
I would love to hear that.
You see,
joke.
he just takes one more fat drag of a cigarette and puts it on the table, and goes, "You know why deviled eggs are so good?
Why?
Because you boiled the hell out of them."
I don't understand. Are these eggs from hell?
I wish.
Then how did you boil it? I'm not understanding.
He goes, it's a complicated story,
Strange.
all right? So I boil the water in holy water, right? And then once that boils up, it releases the demon from the egg.
I have many questions. How did the demon get in the egg? Are they hell chickens, or are all regular chickens from
There's
hell?
a demon in the egg, and you just have an infinite source of holy water.
Yeah, pretty much.
Could I?
No.
Oh, I don't think I have much money.
You see, he goes, have you ever stared into the eyes of a chicken?
How?
No.
Soulless fuckers, all right?
I
They're all from hell.
Fascinating.
Think you get a spicy chicken sandwich.
guess I never really thought about it.
There you go. I blew your mind. And guess what? You take a bite of that cookie, I'm going to blow it again.
God.
I'm gonna take a bite out of the cookie.
Take a bite of that cookie, Thrados. What is your deepest memory that hits the back of your mind as that cinnamon hits your tongue?
It would probably be memories of his mother first taking him to the monastery's library to check out a picture book, because as we have established, Thrados cannot read. No, no, it actually probably would be one of his like childhood memories, going to the monastery's library with his mom to check out some kind of book that they could read together for story time, or something that yeah, just a fun thing to do.
You see that the devil goes, yeah, you see, you just got Ratatouille.
Oh my God.
Dear. What?
Sorry, is your name Ratatouille?
Who is Ratatouille?
Sorry, you're right.
That's a
I'm not
great
cinnamon,
question.
remember?
You're right.
Oh yeah.
I know, it's a lot to keep track of.
Cinnamon. Sorry. Could I? While you're here, could I place an order with you?
Yeah,
Could I get a glass of holy water?
sure. I mean, I wouldn't recommend
No,
drinking it.
I just. It's interesting to just have so much holy water. I didn't know if you were selling it.
No, I'm not selling it. I can barely touch it. I gotta gently, with specialty tongs, grab the eggs out of the water. I can't touch it.
Fine.
Reese, you do know that I am a full-fledged, ordained member of the Church of Solandis, right? If you wanted some, I could just ask.
I know. I was gonna. I figured you would like a present.
Okay.
All right. Cinnamon,
Yeah.
this has been lovely, but we have some stuff we must discuss. So,
All right. Well, I'm gonna go fuck myself then. I'm gonna go back there, and then if you need something, you don't.
He's so vulgar.
I'm good. I've got my mead.
And you see that as he walks away, Agatha goes, "Thanks, Cinnamon."
Strange.
Would not have expected a hellish bargain in a sleepy town like this one, if I'm completely honest.
This cookie is good.
Me neither.
That's the Dawnmoor way.
But power can be found anywhere.
Sure. I suppose so.
Let's discuss our next steps.
Let's talk. Brass tacks.
Brass tacks?
Brass, right? That's what they
Sure.
say, right?
Indeed.
Why are the tacks made of brass? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yes,
Leisure?
well, we should discuss what we're doing next. I think we have each our own goals and perhaps ways we could help each other achieve them, and we should lay them out and figure out how to proceed from here. It seems several of us have issues with memory. Is this true?
Yeah,
I,
unfortunately.
strange we all do.
I mean, how far back can each of you remember?
Well, I remember most things. It's just one particular memory that I've lost. That I'd like to know the mystery of. But you can't remember past a certain time?
Yeah. Unfortunately, anything before a year, I just can't. It goes fuzzy,
Strange.
and the only clue I have sometimes is a simple dream, a black dream. And it just feels muffled. I can't really pinpoint it.
I see. And you, Thrados, have you had...
I mean, I can remember most things, but I mean, I guess, oh gosh, I can't really remember anything pre the age of like 5 years old, so I don't know. Anything past 15 years ago is fuzzy, but I just figured that's the case with most people.
That's yes, that's generally
Yeah,
the case.
I figured, but
Don't really remember.
otherwise
things
I
when you're young.
think my memory's okay.
So,
Now you're making me question it.
all right. I'm not trying to. Anyway, Henrik, what about you?
I've no major spots that I can really remember all that much.
Okay. Well, besides the memory, why are you here, Henrik?
I am. Well, as I said before, I'm a member of the Church of Solandis, and I'm going on my dutiful pilgrimage to obtain a meeting with him. Or it, them, whatever it, the almighty dragon is.
I see. Do you know where you are supposed to meet this Solandis?
It's the stories and the legends speak in riddles and metaphors, I'm sorry to say.
They don't just tell you?
No, gosh, I wish it was a little bit clearer than that. I know that there is, of course, the Valley of the dragon Salandis, but whether or not he truly is there, I don't know. I'm following my own route. Maybe not one that you would find in most books.
I see. And remind Thrados, Reese, why are you well, Reese, you just are on this island and that's all you remember. And Thrados, you are, what do you do?
Oh, well, I initially had left the monastery so that I could go out and learn more, as was my job at the monastery. I'm here to come out and either update records or entirely write new ones. That's why I spend so much time interviewing people of different species, different, whatever religious following they have, just so that I can get a glimpse into it, update our records on people.
You just write books? You're just getting information for books?
I mean, sort of. I just like cultural studies. That's about it.
Okay. Do you like gold? And you know.
Money's fine. I'm not really looking to make a profit off of this or anything, but
What?
well, I mean, it's really just for the monastery's use.
I don't know. I don't understand any of that. It's fine. Well, for me, my goal is to get the resources I need to find, get back to my ship. Well, I'll share that with you all. That's the member I'm missing. I need to locate my, the ship that I was on and get back to it, to get back and, help my crew and, get some treasure and all that along the way and get profit. So...
Do you have any leads?
Oh, yes, of course. It's the Shattered Shell. It's, quite the vessel.
Pardon me for, yeah, do you remember what it looks like, or?
Very big. Big ship.
That's vaguely ominous.
Yes, you would know it when you see it.
Is it like those big ships that come and drop off crates, or is it bigger? Is it smaller? Around that area?
I mean, it's just big. I mean,
Very big.
Now,
Oh gosh.
sure. Sorry, apologies if I'm maybe overreaching with my assumptions. But
Sure.
putting all the clues together, big ship, not a cargo or
you
passenger
carry some
ship.
cargo.
Very talking about, well, yes, but yours? Obtained, let's say, rightfully?
I would say yes. Yeah, what are you insinuating, Henrik?
I don't know. Oh, talk of treasure. Very, very focused on that. Worried about it going down. I mean, of course, steeds are one thing,
Henrik, what are you insinuating?
but I don't know. Something the way that you were handling a weapon feels a little bit, I don't know. A bit more trained than most passenger ships would be.
Oh, I guess I wouldn't call it a passenger ship. I think a cargo ship is the way to go. You have to protect what we have on that ship and, get what we
Of course.
earn.
Is that what we're calling that nowadays? Okay.
Well, sorry, Henrik, not to say you were saying something, but Kalidra, how do you earn your baubles and treasures and the like? Do you guys help people? Do you do jobs? Like, I'm more lying, just curious. I'm not trying to insinuate
I mean,
anything.
I don't know. What are you insinuating? I mean, we do our job. We get...
Well, I mean, I'm curious as to what, pray tell, the job is. I'm sorry to say that I am intrigued, but to be honest, it just seems, how do I say it, out of the ordinary.
Oh, sure. Not everyone can do what I do and what My crew does.
Very well. Well,
There's few
Don't
things
wanna
that
be
are matter in this world, and power and treasure gets you a lot. So, and it sounds like, well, maybe apart from you, Thrados, some of you may need that.
Oh,
Alright. I'll just come right out with it then. I'd like to hire you three.
Higher.
I'm sorry.
Clearly, I'm not adept enough to get me to where I need to be going. And if you are so monetarily motivated,
I certainly am.
you get me to where I need to go, I'm more than happy to keep you on a modest retainer. For I don't really... At the end of the day, I'm not going to pry too much in your prior business. It's not my place. But at the end of the day, how you got your skills is a bit irrelevant to me. As long as you can assure me, frankly, my survival.
Well, I mean, this sounds great to me as long as we work towards my goal as well. But I can certainly get you where you need to go.
I'm happy to help, and I don't need any payment. The pursuit of greater knowledge for me in the monastery is all I need, and by the sounds of you three, seems like I can get quite a lot.
What?
I would say I'm much less the same, though with my wage, I only ask that you donate it in either your or my name. I don't really care too much for monetary value, but if we do find maybe some treasures, Kalidra, you said you love treasure, so I don't see the problem in that.
Speaking of treasure and money, we do still have this heart. What do we want to do with it?
I mean, yes. I assumed everyone did.
Oh, God, that thing is stinking.
One thing you would all see while you are all talking is Agatha just leaning on the bar, so like chuckling to herself as you are talking all these grandiose thoughts out loud.
Is something funny, ma'am? Ma'am?
Yeah, a little bit. It sounds like you guys want to be adventurers.
I mean,
I guess that's a way of describing it. I think adventure just sort of finds me.
Yeah, but you see that she just chuckles and goes, let me get the expert on this real quick.
oh, Agatha, don't bother Pappy. He's done enough. It could be Cinnamon.
Or is it cinnamon?
You see that she walks outside
God.
and goes, Dad, you should hear these people. They want to be adventurers. And you hear the creaking of his chair as it stops.
Are we gonna be
And
tested?
the cracking of his bones as he gets up, as he starts walking with his staff inside. And looks at the four of you and goes,
Oh no.
so you're talking about going on adventures and being hired for money and stuff like that?
It's
Bit of all three.
It sounds like we've already been hired. And I look at Henrik.
Sort of. I mean, it's to achieve
Oh.
our goals.
You see that he goes, oh well,
We need ID cards.
as a lawful adventurer, can I see your ID cards real quick?
I'm sorry. What?
Sorry?
You see he looks in his pocket and pulls out a card that has a extremely outdated picture of Pappy.
My God,
And goes-
Pappy, you look great.
That much is true.
He goes, I still do, you little fuck. Anyways, thank you.
License.
Yeah,
Ugh.
you need a license to be an adventurer.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. If you get killed in some type of dungeon, then, nobody's going to care. You're just four randoms hopping into a dungeon somewhere. But if you want your families to get paid, if something was to happen to you, or if you want more knowledge that that common folk may not have, being an adventurer isn't that bad.
Are we supposed to sign up with something? Is this like on a record? Is this
Knowledge, you say?
Yeah. You just take the one-time adventurers test. They have them several locations. I think, but the nearest one to here is Port Meridian. Port Meridian, yeah. You go there, you sign up, and then they conduct a test. I mean, when I was there, I had to go slay a troll. I had to go do a test of knowledge, and I had to go do a test of goodwill. So I mean, no Joe Schmo can go off the streets and be an adventurer,
right? Who runs the test? Is it the? No, go ahead, Thrados.
Pardon me, Pappy. Do you know if it's like individual tests for every person applying to be an adventurer, or if you're going as a group, if they test you as a group?
I mean, if you want to sign up as a team, I mean, on the form, I think, they put as an emergency contact. I don't know. I think the reason why they give it an emergency contact is if you get into a sticky situation, they call that person to get you out of the situation. That's what I'm presuming, anyways. Because I didn't put anything down. Because, actually I did. I put Skip for my contact information, but Skip was always with me, so.
Who is this ran by? Is this like, again, is this a permanent record thing? Is this...
But your dog is your emergency contact.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Not saying there is.
EC goes, yeah, I mean, the king has the records, so if anything was to happen, say,
there's a king?
Obviously there's a king, in the mainlands. I mean, I don't recognize him as a king, say some stuff was to happen, like a dragon attacks, the land or something, or a Tarask pops out of the ground. They need to know who to call. I mean, maybe a curse ran over a village somewhere. They're not going to call, just anybody. They're going to probably call somebody that specializes in curses. I don't know.
So it's a conscription service as well. When you sign up, it also essentially drafts you into this king's
army, private
walls.
I mean, you could obviously object to it. You could say, no, I'm good. I don't want to be a part of, this thing, of if you had to go to fight something. But at the same time, there's a lot of benefits. I mean, I was able to retire. I didn't have to give half the money I found to, random folk.
Do we get dental?
You see, he pulls out his teeth and goes, how do you think I got these?
Oh, God. Wow. So, Pappy.
Go back to the money part. I'm sorry. We have to give half of our money to random folk?
If you go into a dungeon, right, and somebody finds out that you went into a dungeon, they can literally go to a guard or something or report it, and they can track you down, and because technically you should have been down there. So they'll literally take half your shit. I've seen it before. I protested that before. But at the same time, I understand it's a safeguard, so just random people can't, take up a job about fighting, merfolk in the middle of the ocean, and all of a sudden they get killed, and then all of a sudden they want to sue? No. They chose this.
I see. Are there other benefits? Do we get knowledge or equipment or...
Yeah, you get discounts.
Discounts?
You get discounts, I mean, if you had a discount here, I would let you stay here for free.
I love deals.
But anyways.
So, sorry, Pappy, let me just kind of collect this. So, there's a secret order of adventurers that give out tests to up-and-coming people like us to be adventurers, you need a license, and they administer a test based on heroicism, good deeds, goodwill, endurance, stuff like that.
Correct.
What's it called?
I forget the adjective for it, but I think it's called like the Adventurers Guild or something. I don't remember. I remember when I was there, he used to be like, "Hey, do you want to be an adventurer?" Cool. I signed a piece of paper. I paid my money. I took the test, and all of a sudden, I had a license that said, "Hey, go travel the world." And guess what? I didn't just travel the world. I traveled the plains. I mean, you met that little bugger Cinnamon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gave me a cookie.
Damn good cookie too, right?
Best cookie I've ever had. I want 20 more.
You see that?
God.
He already got that sin of gluttony in you.
Above table, this sounds very familiar. And when I figure it out, I swear to God, I'm going to blow up your DMs. Oh, this sounds familiar. I can't put my finger on it.
Well,
But anyways, yeah, you get,
well,
I think they'll be a little bit more able because, it's kind of weird if somebody walks into a bar and goes, "Hey, so do you know anything weird about the people around here?" If you're an adventurer, cool, they'll give it to you. But if you're just some random off the street, who the fuck are you?
well, usually that's when I would, show them my power, and then they would
Oh, sorry, you would show them your power?
understand it.
Why, you just whip it out in the middle of the street?
Well, yes. Well, I mean, if push comes to shove, yes, I'd show them my abilities.
Got it. Are they big abilities? Strong?
Yes. Are you doubting me, Henrik?
You see, Pappy goes, "Yeah, and if you do that, then guess what's gonna happen?"
What?
That's when they call somebody like me. I come over there with my walking stick, and I beat your brains in. Probably cut your tongue out, remove your hands so you can't cast your power.
Oh, God. Pappy, please don't get violent here.
I mean, it is his place. If anyone has right to, it's probably him.
A good point, but...
Exactly. You can't be walking around just exposing your power, Kalidra.
Very nice, Henrik.
Sure. But it might scare
Oh,
people.
nothing.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you show your power, you flash it out, if you will. And it can be kind of hard for people to swallow.
So, Pappy, where do we go? Where do we find this? Yeah, this sounds good.
Hold on. This sounds good to you?
It does. I mean, think about it, Kalidra. You and I need answers. Henrik needs answers, and Thrados seeks knowledge. What better place to start than the place that will give us a borderline cheat code to getting knowledge and answers? Or gold. Think of the gold the license itself could give you.
Strange. It is nice to know that I don't have to fight for the right to get those things. I could just, have them.
Exactly, and then in a year or two, you can easily retire. You can open up your own tavern. You can sail the world. You can go to different planes for all I care. Hell, you can go blow your load in Everbreeze.
I have no plans of that.
Exactly. And then, as well, Pappy, I'm assuming that when adventurers come back, there are records of that. Am I mistaken?
Yeah, that is correct. I mean, hell, they always need a debrief of things, like that. That way, if something was to
Exactly.
happen, say, for example, a devil was cooking people into pies, I could tell them, "Hey, yeah, I took care of the devil, and now he works for me."
I see.
Exactly!
Yes, great question.
Wait, is that what happened with Cinnamon?
That's old Cinnamon. This is new Cinnamon.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well,
But, as I was saying,
Yes.
you seem like a well-traveled man. There's probably adventurers out on the high seas, no?
They're in the high seas, they're in the low seas, they're up in the mountains, on the plains, in the clouds, floating through the astral sea, in the Shadowfell, everywhere.
Exactly. And so, in these records, if you were to find anything about your ship, I'm sure that a mysterious event like that sounds like noteworthy in the records, no? If there were any kind of adventurers around?
That could be true.
Yes. There might even be something about, that St. Clair fellow. Yes?
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if poetry has a license.
I mean, I imagine with a weapon as seemingly powerful as his, he probably does. Probably got it in a dungeon or something.
I think Reese kind of shudders at that name, like, he might.
Precisely.
I should have asked him. Wait, but I didn't know about it.
Well,
One quick question. Pappy, do you know of any more people in this town that are licensed adventurers?
Well, you got me, and you had Rowan. Richard over there at the ranger camp over there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not even an adventurer. That's why he just protects Dawnmoor.
Well, I imagine you probably need to get it before you do stuff as like that. Question. Is Conrad an adventurer?
Matter of fact, I think he is, but I think he doesn't. He kind of disowned it.
Sounded. Shoot. Well, thank you for that, and thank you for at least telling us about this. This is a great start. This is exactly what we need. Sorry to speak for everybody again. My apologies.
never apologize.
I agree.
Yes. No, go ahead.
No, I think it's a wonderful start.
Pappy, I do have one more question, and this is totally just based on your own knowledge. Do you know of any other, specific ties to adventurers on the Moonshay Isles?
I think I do. I know that I knew some adventurers that went out there a long time ago, looking for some source of light. I don't know. It's called they thought that the birth of the new light would show up there. I have no idea.
Alright. Thank you, Pappy. Just figured I'd try to find out if there was anything cool about my home.
Yeah. I mean, apparently, hell, I heard news about it, but I'm not interested in fighting cults and shit.
Like cults?
Can I do a history or religion check on this first light?
Yeah, sure.
Natural nifty 3, which I believe goes up to an 8. I don't think I've rolled above a 10 this entire campaign.
Oh,
One day.
we're gonna get you in that 20.
Unfortunately, no. Never really crossed your mind or crossed your path. But you see Pappy goes, yeah, I mean, I heard of a cult long ago, but like I said, I don't fuck with cults. They're too nice. They try to drag you in with cookies and juice and friendship.
I immediately look at Doritos.
I think I remember my mom telling me about something like that, but I don't think she used the word cults.
That's how they get you.
Although, maybe I'm wrong. She never really did talk much about it.
What are we talking about?
Well, I'll tell you this. Being an adventurer brought me all the stories, my family, this tavern. And I'll tell you this right now. When I die, it could be right now, for all I care, but guess what? I lived a life worth living. And trust me, I only came to Dawnmoor so I can relax, these bones rest. You know, I didn't want to be the, I forget what the hell they used to call me. They used to call me something, thinking really hard about it. He goes, oh, yeah, that's what they called me. So, they believe that they couldn't respect the name of somebody named Curtis Crow for whatever reason. Apparently, Kermit isn't a terrifying name enough as it is, so they call me the Dark Omen.
The Dark Omen?
Yep, best believe.
I would have called you Planewalker Pappy, I guess.
You were the Dark Omen?
Yeah.
I'm incredibly curious as to what your skill set was back then.
I mean, I can show you right now.
No. No.
You see, he looks at you and goes, "Are you sure about that? Because once I get Skip up, it's gonna be not pretty."
Sure.
Why not?
I mean, can you describe it to me, or like, do you have anything that won't immediately blow up the building that you could do?
You see, he goes, "It won't blow you up, but it might cut you into pieces."
Yeah, no, I think I'm good with just a description, and I'm gonna pull out my notebook and
You see, he goes, "Yeah, you see how you're writing down the piece of paper real quick? How you're writing down stuff? I can literally probably slice all four of you guys up before you can bring your pen up for your paper. You won't know any idea how something happened like that."
I think upon hearing that, Reese is going to, like, not stand up, but, like, you know, like when you're sitting in a chair and you're about to, and you kind of, like, push it back just a little bit. I want to make a performance roll to make him think I'm about to do something. See what he does.
Performance or deception?
Let's see what I have better of. Performance.
Okay.
Like, it's gonna be like fast, like that. That is a 13 on the die plus 5, 18.
How are you hyping this up?
So essentially, Reese is going to, like, put both his hands on the table and maintaining eye contact as much as he can with Pappy. Use his butt to make the chair scoot really hard and make a sound like that, like a and see how he reacts.
You see that as you make that sound, before you know it, you hear a slight little whistle, like a whistle underneath his breath, and standing on the table, all of a sudden, is Skip, all four hairs raised on his back, growling at you, while he has the cane reached up, and you see this green glow twisting up the cane, and goes, "If we're gonna have problems here, I'll bring this across your head. I'll tell you this: I may not be as strong as I used to be, but I'm as wise as ever."
Pappy, were you a wizard?
I think Reese is going to first off check his pants for poop and be like, "I was just trying to adjust myself. Pappy, please put it away." No need to.
You see that he points
cause a
outside and
scene
goes,
here.
"I mean, we can go to
Right.
the woods. I can show you what I can do. I won't hurt you,
Pappy,
but I can show you what I can do."
I've
still."
known you for a long time, and I've never seen this side of you. So I gotta say, Pappy, I am more curious about what you can do. But I respect you enough to say no.
See, Kalidra? This is what happens when you whip out your power. Things get real awkward real fast.
I'm gonna look at Henrik, Kalidra, and Thrados with a, what do you guys say? Kind of look like a UN?
It's kind of fun. I want to see what happens.
So, I think he's gonna be like, "Pappy, I appreciate it, but I think we are going to get ready. Just to kind of make our way. But, how about this? We'll come back in, I don't know, however long it'll take us to come back,
A year, but yeah.
and we'll be stronger. How about then we have a proper sparring
You got yourself a deal.
I, like, shake his hand.
And you shake his hand, like almost
you-
like a grandfather. He goes, "How? Too like a little too hard, a little too hard."
Oh, sorry.
Reese, why would you grab his hand so hard?
I'm sorry. He scared me. Thrados. Sorry.
Can I pull Reese aside and quickly whisper to him, Reese, are you not remotely concerned that Pappy might die before you can fulfill that promise?
He's too stubborn. Pardon my language, but that motherfucker will be alive for probably another 100 years.
Okay, sure. All right, I trust you. I don't know.
They know we can hear them, right?
Yes, and frankly, I'm not worrying about him dying first.
Okay. I think we probably should get our things ready, and if we're going to make this journey.
Yeah. I think Reese will probably go back to Conrad's to get his stuff and say goodbye to Conrad and Sasha. I don't know if I want to take Sasha. She's too precious.
Off we go, I suppose.
As you go back to Conrad's to say your goodbyes, you would hear the continuous tinging of him striking metal. As you know, he's in the shop right now.
Yeah. Sun up to sundown. That's his motto. I'm just gonna go ahead and try the door because I feel like I've always been knocking and I feel like I just bug him.
That's true.
So I'm just gonna try the door.
You see that as you try the door, it opens right up.
Oh God, thank goodness. Conrad,
Yeah.
I need you to come out here. It's urgent.
You hear the hammer drops and goes, "Don't tell me your friends broke the fucking statue again."
No, just I need to talk to you. Just I'll make this quick.
See, he comes out, has his bandana on, covered in sweat. As he's wiping his face, he goes, "Yeah, what's going on?"
And Reese is gonna look at him and then look back at the stable and like back at him like, I'm not gonna lie, you've been every which way with me this past year, but you have at least treated me with a decent amount of respect. And I need you to just give me a little respect, if that's okay. Just for a little bit longer. Are you an adventurer? Are you licensed?
You see, he looks down and goes, "Who told you that?"
Don't worry about who told me that. I just need an answer.
Yeah.
I gotta ask. Where's the test? Where do you guys do this?
You see that he goes, I mean, they're all over the place. You know, there's people every day that wants to become an adventurer. Not everybody's cut out for it. I think the nearest one is Port Meridian. Yeah. I mean, they have them in the capital. They have it,
Port Meridian.
Everywhere.
Just making sure.
Across the land. Just so you know, if you're planning on taking it, you got to be prepared.
I know I need money, but
Yeah, you're gonna need money. You see that he goes, give me a minute. As he walks away.
Reese is as he's like coming back, and Reese is totally standing there, like when you're in trouble as a kid, and you're just kind of like standing there, like you're not really sure what he's about to do.
You see that he comes back and tosses a sack at you, like a burlap sack, like a small little burlap sack.
Conrad, what is this?
That's the money you've been giving me for the past year.
This is the lying jar money?
Yep.
Is the swear jar money in here too?
Unfortunately.
Conrad, you. Reese is gonna take one little piece out and go, "You fucking bastard, and hand it right back to him. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I was saving that for a rainy day fund. But I'll tell you this. After last night and this morning, and seeing you go around this little village, I mean, I see you donating money towards the orphans and stuff, which, good on you. But at the same time, don't donate that money I just gave you. That goes towards your... Okay. No. I will hunt you down.
No, I promise. No, trust me, I know. I promise. I still remember the time that me and you got into our first fight. I remember it took you 3 hours to find me.
Trust me. You're going down this path. Don't be afraid of what the tests may bring out of you. But meeting your friends last night into this morning, yeah, it may scared the life out of that kid Hen and that boy Thrados.
Be kinder, please.
Don't go breaking shit then.
Well, just maybe tell people, put a plaque up, say "Do not break."
It's a statue.
Anyways.
Look,
okay.
Anyways.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll tell you this right now. This past year, you here. At first, I thought it was a major pain in the neck. But you grew on me. And I hope that you go out there and do something. I know you're always helping out people, but don't be disappointed if you don't make it. If you do make it, I know you're gonna do a lot of good.
Like, there would be tears welling up. He can't seem to muster them. He knows he should, like his chest feels like he should be crying, but he just can't get a tear out, which has been a problem for him for a long time. He just puts a hand on Conrad's shoulder and goes, "Take really good care of Sasha for me. Maybe I'll be back to get her, but right now I don't want to put her in any danger." And after last night, gods and giant slayers and giant fingers, I had too many giants. Keep her safe. That's all I ask.
I'll do that for you.
Now, before I go, how about I cook you one more steak? And then he's gonna... That's where his little area is gonna end.
What about the three of you? As Reese is saying his goodbyes.
While getting ready to gather my stuff up, I decide to take the time to write a letter to... Well, Thrados decides to take the time to write a letter to his mother, asking about what he has now heard about the cult that resides on his home island. Because he heard stories of something that sounded similar to what they were describing, but the word was never expressly used. And if he is being lied to, he would like to know. So he's going to draft that letter and find some kind of carrier pigeon or something to try to send it. But then he doesn't have very many personal belongings to gather. He has his journal, a couple of different sets of identical robes from the monastery, and then whatever money he has to get ready to go on this adventure.
Kalidra? Hen?
Kalidra just goes upstairs to his room that he's been renting out, and packs the little belongings he has, and he takes one good look at the ocean, and he calls Juniper back to him. She's been circling looking for food. And he looks at her and just goes, well, registering with the government was never something I thought I'd do, but this might be our best shot. That's right, girl. Perches her on his shoulder, grabs his tricorn hat, packs his things into, he sort of has like a cross bag, and he comes downstairs to Agatha, and just goes, thank you for your hospitality these past few months. I appreciate it. And he flicks over his last remaining gold, not his last remaining, but a gold piece over to pay for his last remaining month. Goes, hopefully I'll be back. Do you have do you have like a to-go container for the mead? Something I can sort of carry with me on the road?
Yeah, we should have a water bag. I can fill it up for you.
That'd be lovely. I'd love that.
You see that she grabs a nice sized water bladder and fills it up with the mead and hands it to you. But she does like a mom thing where she puts a piece of tape on there to mark it as mead, not water, and puts a little note on there, like very similar to what you'll find like in a kid's lunch box or something.
Right. No, thank you. Take care.
Yes. Me and Dale plan on it.
Beautiful. And he goes outside to wait.
Henrik is, I think, the first to meet wherever the agreed upon place, probably just right outside of Pappy's, as he's the only one who is not from this village, at least even those who are temporarily calling it home. His entire life packed into a bag, and even then, what you would call belongings are sparse. A collection of notes, papers, books take up a majority of the space. And he takes out a old, ratty letter. And he opens it and reads the words that he has read so many times before. As it reads, "My dearest Louisa, my heart aches to be away from you, but I am happy to say we have arrived in Dawnmoor safely. Sashir is excited to see the world and meet those from all walks of life as she begins this new journey. We shall first pay homage to the statue of Lady Eos before we make our way to Port Meridian. All my love to you and Henrik. You are forever in our hearts and always on our minds. Yours, Saramai." And he reads this, closes the letter, and then sees that his new companions are coming, quickly shoves it into his bag, closes it, locks it, takes a deep breath before putting on a false smile, saying, "All right, gentlemen, to Port Meridian then."
Let's do it.
Sounds like it. Do any of us know how to get there?
Conrad was telling me, and we should be fine. He gave me a little. He pulls out this little satchel. It's like he gave me some funds and pointed me in the right direction. Which way did he say it was, Bubba?
He told you that there's two ways to go. the long way or the direct way. The long way is you crossing the land bridge that connects Dawnmoor to mainland Calvera, or you can board the ship that Henrik came on. That basically, it's almost like, I don't want to call it like a taxi, but it takes people
like a
from
ferry.
yeah, like a ferry.
Well, Kalitra, as the seafaring one,
Yes.
how would you feel if we crossed a land bridge versus a ferry?
I would much rather prefer the ferry, personally. It seems about right.
The ferry. Thrados, Henrik. Henrik, I know you just came off of one, but
Henrik is going to take out the map that he has with all of the perceived routes that he thinks previous pilgrims have made before. Would it be normal for them to have taken the ferry, or would they have taken the long way?
The ferry is a little bit more quote unquote safe rather than facing the threats of the creatures on land, because I know we agree upon that, goblins and Goliaths and stuff like that aren't considered enemies, quote unquote, but there still are major beasts that roam between here and Port Meridian. So it'll be a little bit more easier and safer to take the ferry.
Thrados, what do you think?
If nothing else, the ferry sounds a little bit quicker than just walking.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I am totally okay with taking the ferry. It's just one thing. I can't swim, so
What? That's right. I forgot about that.
yes, I sink to the bottom, straight to the bottom. I would go on the ferry. Just know, yes, I can't swim, so I
Stay on the ship.
yeah. Right.
Do we get him a life jacket just to hold on to for the whole time? Will that stop him from sinking?
No, not with that armor he's wearing.
Oh yeah, fair point. What about 2 life jackets?
He should just stay on the ship.
Yeah, you
Should be fine.
you look at Reese, and though he's only wearing chainmail and his pants and sandals, he's very heavy. Very heavy. No, he's not fat. He's just very heavy.
Just muscle and metal.
Rusted metal.
You can say that again.
Yeah. Lots of rusted metal.
Let's do it.
I follow you guys.
Shall we then?
As you make your way back to the ship where Hen came on, the water genasi that you met, Hen, Gideon Tidewalker, is helping people on board, putting crates on, and goes, "Oh, Mr. Rivera, how are you?"
Mr. Tidewalker. Well, and yourself, sir?
I'm a little busy. I'm trying to load up people, load up stuff.
Of course.
We're heading off to the next place.
Precisely. Do you perhaps have room for 4 more, my good fellow?
I don't see why not. I mean, yeah, come aboard.
Thank you. And I lead them up the gangplank.
Finally.
As you walk up the gangplank, what are you doing before the ship takes off?
I'm going up to Gideon. And I go, pleasure to make your acquaintance again. I spoke to you a little bit the other day, I believe. I have some abilities, if you'd like. I can help speed this boat along. If I'm quite experienced when it comes to sailing. If you,
Yeah,
my skills are
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, any extra hands will help.
wonderful. I can help these sails go a little bit faster.
Perfect. Yeah, yeah. When we get out onto the water, I'll definitely be looking out for you.
Sounds great.
Reese is going to steadily walk up the plank, like he's like looking down a lot, like okay. And as he gets on, he's going to look around and see where the least amount of people are.
You see that the least amount of people are near the front of the ship. You see that people are slowly loading into the main hull of the ship because there's a couple of private rooms. There's like a dining area inside, but you see at the front, besides a couple people looking out over the water, nobody's there.
Okay. I think Reese is going to stand, like if the ship is kind of pointed at like a, kind of like a regular bow, you know, he's going to stand a little bit towards the middle, like so it's right if the point is up here, just kind of stand right there in the middle and just kind of as safely as he can, away from any edges or the actual tip of the boat, and just cross his arms and try to look intimidating, just like. Should I roll for that?
I don't know who you're trying to intimidate, for sure.
Anyone who comes near me. That's a 6 on the die plus 5 for 11.
You see an elderly grandma that you know lives on the island. Miss Betty goes over to you and goes, "What has you down, Reese?"
Nothing, Miss Betty. I'm just awaiting the anchor raise. You know, I've been on this ship quite a few times. Just, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever.
I'm doing good. I'm heading to the mainland to meet up with my grandson.
Oh, I always adore that little one. Well, it's good to see you. Sorry, I just haven't seen you in forever. Where have you been? And I'm just gonna, casually like talk to her a little bit, kind of like take away from everything as everyone else loads on.
There he goes. And there he goes.
I'm going to see if there's a crow's nest on one of the masts.
Mm-hmm.
And if there is, I would like to climb it so that I can look out at the wide expanse of the ocean with wonder and whimsy in my eyes and soul.
Absolutely. As you climb the mast up to this crow's nest, you see it is currently empty, but as you look out, the expanse of just nothing but water and the clouds floating by as you see seagulls floating around, just riding the air, wish around. It's peaceful.
Beautiful.
As opposed to last trip, Hen is not going to go immediately down below decks. He's gonna go right at the bow, like right at the front of the ship. He has his map in front of him. He lays it out, looking at this trail set before him. And he looks over it and he looks out as they prepare to cast off. And just quietly, under his breath, he just whispers, "I'm coming," before a sharp pain in his right shoulder pushes him and he grips the edge of the ship. He takes a deep breath, calms down, packs up his stuff, and heads back, leaving a smoldering handprint from where he grabbed.
As people load up one by one, the gangplank is removed, and Kalindra, you get the signal.
He walks up to the main mast. He stands there and puts a hand up and touches the wood on the connecting to the sail, and he closes his eyes, and he's hearing all the bustling of the ship, the pulleys, the crew yelling for the different knots and the ways to go, and they all sort of fade, and he just starts listening to the wind and the waves crashing against the ship, and he breathes in, starts connecting to this sort of rhythm, and he hears this sort of that same rhythm in his chest, and he's going to ritually cast a spell from the Northland's World Book, shout out, called Billowing Sails, which says you touch a ship or other wind-powered vehicle and fills its sails with a strong breeze. Whenever the ship travels by sail, its speed increases by 10 feet or by 1 mile per hour. Sort of pushing this even farther than usual. And he just starts muttering to himself. Slias ruosa ivom. Slias ruosa ivom. And that blue energy in his hands sort of connects to the wood, and it sort of ripples up, and you feel the gusts of the wind start filling the sails even more, and the ship starts moving faster than usual.
And faster than usual, the dock begins to start drifting away. Dawnmoor grows smaller with each passing minute, until the landmass is nothing more than a brown speck on the horizon. The only white speck is the Lady Eos stretched out upon that cliff, seeing you out. And as you float away, that is where we'll end this session.
Yay!
Sick.
Damn, that was good. That was great. That was awesome.
We're about to turn these bros into adventurers. All right, people. If you liked that episode, make sure you give it a thumbs up, rate 5 stars. Make sure you tell a friend. And with that, does anybody else have any plugs they would like to share?
No. Not this episode.
We got no plugs to share, people.
No plugs today.
No plugs today. But that doesn't mean...
We are plugless.
Yeah, we are plugless. But if you want to plug, send us DM. We'll gladly give you a plug. But with that, bros, smooches.
Bye.
And I'll check y'all out later.
Ah,
See ya.
Bye.
bye. Woo!
Thanks, everyone, for listening to another episode of Critical Bromance. If you want to support this podcast directly, make sure you follow the show, rate it 5 stars, leave a comment, share it with a friend, share it with a stranger. Hell, share it with your local congressperson for all that I care. The Discord and Patreon are coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. Critical Bromance is Carter Baudet as Khalidra Shattershell, Matthew Rodriguez Kleberg as Henrik Rivera, Owen Nicolito as Stratos Kalos, Shaggy as Reese Cooper, and myself, Travis Haley, aka Bubba, as DM. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Critical Bromance for all that exclusive stuff pertaining to the show. Episode 4 is coming out on August 4th, so be on the lookout for that. Until next time, smooches to all the bros. We love you and we appreciate you. Bye.